Hello students, today we are going to solve an extra problem. It is not in your test book. It's based on case number 4, that is goodwill raised and written off. So first we are going to read out the problem. See, the balance sheet is given of Harish and Girish. So now see the adjustments. They admitted Sirish on 1st April 2010 on the following conditions. For his 1/3 share in future profit, Shirish bring rupees 2 lakh as his car. So he is not bringing cash for the capital, but he is bringing his car. That is, asset has been brought by a new partner. Then next is, it is decided to raise goodwill by 90,000 and write it off fully after Sirish admission. So this is the case number 4, as I told you earlier. After reading out the adjustment, I will tell you which entries has to be done for this. Next is equipments and plants to be depreciated by 20%. So I put a tick mark on equipments and plant. Next is building to be appreciated by 15%. So I will put a tick mark on building as well. Next is bills payable were retired for 35,000. So here bills payable is there, and liabilities I put a tick mark here. All debtors are considered good. So all debtors are considered good means here already RDD is there, so I just put a tick mark on debtors. Then next is furniture at the book value 12,000 was taken over by Harish at 40% of the book value. So now I put a tick mark on furniture as well. So they have asked you to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet of the firm. Before beginning with the posting, first we will see which entries has to be done in case 4, that is goodwill raised and written off. So for raising of goodwill, the entry is, so goodwill account debit to old partners capital account. This will be in old ratio. This entry we have done for goodwill raised, right? For raising of goodwill, we will do this entry, goodwill account debit to old partners capital account, and this will be raised in old ratio only by old partners. So first entry is this. Second entry is, it is while goodwill is raised, it is written off after the admission of new partner. So all partners capital account debit to goodwill account. Now when all partners capital account are debit, so this will be in new ratio, right? And this is the second entry for write off. So the case was goodwill raised and written off. So goodwill raised means when actually the new partner is not bringing the cash, it is raised by the old partners. So it will come only in the old partners capital account. Now write off means what? It has been write off. They don't want to show the goodwill in balance sheet. You have seen the case number 3 where goodwill is raised, means only one entry is done. It appears in the books of account, but they wish that goodwill should not be seen in the balance sheet. That's why they have written off the goodwill. So when goodwill is written off after the admission of new partner, all partners capital account will be debited to goodwill account. Now if you see both of this entry, here goodwill is debit and here goodwill is credit. The goodwill account closed because in goodwill debit side also there is the same amount entry, and goodwill credit side also there is same amount of entry. Okay, so goodwill account gets closed. Moreover, you have to pay attention regarding this. In first entry it will be in old ratio because it is raised only by the old partners. In second entry, when it is written off, it is written off in all partners, so it will be done in new ratio. Okay, now we will start with the posting. See, the first item in asset side is cash in hand. It's 37,000. For that I have prepared a cash account in working note to balance brought down 37,000. Now see, the next item is stock. So stock is 21,000. So stock, as there is no tick mark, I will directly write in the outer column as 21,000. Next is debtors. Now for debtors, they have told in adjustment, they have told that all debtors are considered good, right? So when all debtors are considered good, it means they don't need RDD, right? So they don't need RDD means we have to take this amount, that is 46,000, directly in the outer column. This is the first effect. Second effect we will give while doing the adjustments, right? So when all debtors are considered goods means, see here there are three amounts. 46,000 is the debtor, 6,000 is the RDD, and 46,000 was the amount of debtors after RDD. But now what they have told is all debtors are good means they don't want to provide provision for bad and doubtful debts. So that means your debtors will become 46,000. Okay. Now next is what? Equipments. So equipments, and as we have put on a tick mark here on equipments, so the amount will be written in the inner column, 12,000. Next is furniture. Again on furniture there is tick mark. So whenever you write the any amount in inner column, whenever there is tick on any asset, we have to write the amount in the inner column, as there is an adjustment and we have to leave one or two lines depending upon the adjustment. Next is what? Furniture. Furniture, after leaving one line, furniture inner column 25,000. Next is what? Plant. Plant, again there is a tick mark, inner column 85,000. Next is what? Building. Again there is a tick mark, so in inner column 1,20,000. So we have done the posting of asset side. Now moving to the liabilities side. See, in liabilities side, the first item is sundry creditors. So there is no adjustment, so we will directly write it in the balance sheet. Next is bills payable. As we have put on a tick mark, we will write bills payable in the inner column. Now when any profit and loss account balance is given in the liabilities side, it means it is profit, right? And when it is given in the asset side, it is loss. Like general reserve, we will be distributing this to the old partners in their old ratio. प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट का यहाँ पे बैलेंस दिया है, तो इसका मतलब कोई पिछले साल के प्रॉफिट होगा जो उन्होंने अभी तक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट नहीं हुआ है, राइट? सो दिस विल बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड अमॉन्ग द ओल्ड partners in the old ratio. But before that we will post the opening balances of partners capital account, that is Girish 1 lakh by Girish 1,40,000. In the problem, no profit sharing ratio is given of the old partners, therefore means that they are equal partners. So see, in my working note, as they are equal partners, 16,000 will be divided by 2. So individually they will get 8,000, 8,000. It will be written in partners capital account credit side. So it will be 8,000 and 8,000. Now as we have done the posting of each and every item, now we will start with the adjustments. So see the first adjustment. For his 1/3 share in future profit, Shirish brings 2 lakh as his car. So the entry for this will be, when cash comes in the business, it's cash account debit to capital account, but here car is coming, right? So that is nothing but asset. So it will be asset account debit to Shirish capital account, right? So asset is what? Car, right? So what will be the effects for this? In our asset, we will show your car, that is what? 2 lakh, right? Next effect, it will be in partners capital account credit side by car account. जब वो कैश लेके आता है तो हम क्या लिखते हैं? by cash account, or you can write by assets account. Okay, so this is what? 2 lakh. Okay, now see the next adjustment. Second adjustment is, it is decided to raise goodwill by 90,000 and write it off fully after Shirish admission. So the entry for this, as we have already seen, the first entry is goodwill account debit to old partners capital account, that is to Harish capital account, to Girish capital account. Now what is the amount of goodwill? 90,000, and it has to be, see, goodwill is what, 90,000. when it is raised in old ratio, that is we will divide 90,000 by 2, right? So it will become 45,000. So in my goodwill account the amount will be 45,000 and 45,000. This is the first effect, goodwill account डेबिट. यहाँ पे डेबिट है तो पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट के क्रेडिट में जाएगा. बाय गुडविल अकाउंट 45,000. Now for this we have done for raised. Now we have to do the entries for return of after Sirish admission. So the next entry was all partners capital account debit to goodwill account, right? This is return off. This was goodwill raised, right? This was raised, and now we are writing off in all the three. So for that, first we have to calculate the new ratio. As in the problem, new ratio is not given there, so we will calculate new ratio, and the formula for new ratio is old ratio into balance of 1, where balance of 1 is equals to 1 minus new partners share. So 1 minus, see here, Sirish is coming for 1/3, right? So 1 minus 1/3. So this will be, यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है तो आप यहाँ इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करोगे. So that is what 3 1s are 3 minus 1/3. So here it will be 2/3. What is this 2/3? It is balance of 1. Now for new ratio, first we will calculate for Harish. The formula was old ratio. Old ratio, what is old ratio? Old ratio is 1:1. So that is what, 1/2. Old ratio into balance of 1, that is 2/3, right? So when I cut 2 here, I will get 1/3. Now for Girish, again he was equal partner, so he is having 1/2, and balance of 1 is 2/3. So 2 cancel, it will become 1/3. And moreover for Sirish, we know he is coming for 1/3. So see here, the denominator is equal, so we can say that new ratio is 1:1:1. So that means before also they were equal partners, and now also they are equal partners, right? So goodwill will be written off in this new ratio, that is 1:1:1. So now when we have raised the goodwill, we have divided it by 2, right? Because there were only old partners. Now we have to write it off, so it will be divided by 3, right? So 90,000 divided by 3 is what? 30,000. So all partners will get 30,000, 30,000 and 30,000, right? So here the amount will be 30,000, 30,000 and 30,000, right? And the second effect, this was partners capital account debit to goodwill account, that is in my goodwill account, by Harish capital account 30,000, by Girish capital account 30,000, and by Sirish capital account 30,000. So in this case 2 entries are there, that is 2 old partners and by new partners, right? So we have done with the second adjustment. Now see the next adjustment, equipment and plants to be depreciated by 20% and 10%. So we have to depreciate equipment by 20%. Now see what is the amount of equipment? It is 12,000. So here in my working note, equipments, this is the third one, working note, 12,000. We have to provide depreciation on 20%, so 2 zeros get cancelled. So here it will be 12 twos are 24, so 24 and 2 zeros, that is what, 2,400, right? So 2 zeros get cancelled, so here I will get the amount as 2,400. So next adjustment is for plant, and see the amount of plant given in balance sheet is 85,000. So now on 85,000 I have to provide depreciation at 10%, so it will become 8,500. Okay, so now we will give the effects for equipment and plant first. So equipment is 2,400, it has to be depreciated. Depreciation means there is decrease. Whenever there is decrease in asset, it is a loss. So first effect, it will come in my revaluation account debit side to equipment, revaluation account debit side to equipments account 2,400. And for second effect, in my balance sheet I will less 20% depreciation, 2,400. So in outer column my amount will be 9,600. Okay, second we have done for plant, so less 10% depreciation, that is 8,500. we deduct it from plant, and outer column I will get 76,500. and for second effect, as it is depreciation, it is loss to plant account 8,500. Okay, now see the next adjustment. For next adjustment, that is the continuation of the third one only. Building is to be appreciated by 15%. Now what is the amount of building? It is 1,20,000. So building 1,20,000 into 15 upon 100, right? So here it will be 2 zeros get cancelled, and 12 into 15 is what, 180, and 2 zeros, that is 18,000 is the appreciation. This is nothing but appreciation, right? These both were depreciation, so there is decrease. This is appreciation, means it is what, increase, right? So whenever your asset is increasing, it is nothing but appreciation, it's your profit. So for first effect, will come in your revaluation account credit side by building account 18,000, and for second effect, in balance sheet add 15% appreciation, so it is what, 18,000. So in outer column it will become 1,38,000. Whenever there is appreciation, we add it, right? Now see the next adjustment. Next adjustment is bills payable were retired for rupees 35,000. Now see, 46,000 in balance sheet, bills payables are 46,000, right? So bills payable, that is BP, is 46,000, but what they have told in adjustment, that it has been retired in 35,000. Now what is retired? Retire means ड्यू डेट से पहले बिल को पे करना. whenever the bill is retired, right? So the person, the drawee gets some rebate, मतलब उसको रिबेट, इसको हम डिस्काउंट नहीं बोलेंगे, इसको हम बोलते हैं रिबेट। उसको रिबेट मिलता है क्योंकि उसने समय से पहले पैसा पे कर दिया है, तो उसको कुछ रिबेट, जो डिफरेंस अमाउंट है दैट इज़ नथिंग बट रिबेट। सो व्हेन आई from 46,000 when 35,000 is paid, the difference is 11,000. Now this 35,000 paid is nothing but cash, ये कैश में पे हुआ है, और ये जो 11,000 है ये क्या है, रिबेट है। रिबेट है मतलब ये लाइबिलिटी है मेरी, राइट, लाइबिलिटी। बिल्स पेबल जो मुझे पहले 46,000 पे करना था, मैंने अभी सिर्फ 35 पे किया है, तो मेरे ये पैसे बच गए। 11,000 इज़ माई प्रॉफिट, राइट। So it is nothing but my profit. My liability is decreasing, right? From 46,000 it has become to 35,000, right? So मेरी liability decrease हो रही है। जब मेरी liability decrease होती है तो ये क्या होता है, मेरा profit होता है, right? So now you, in many of the students, they just forget to give the entry for this paid, bills payable, paid, right? So the entry basically for this will be BP account debit, that is 46,000, to cash account 35,000, to revaluation account 11,000, राइट। ये रिवैल्यूएशन में क्यों जाएगा रिबेट, ये रिबेट है, ये रिवैल्यूएशन में क्यों जाएगा, क्योंकि ये क्या है, प्रॉफिट है। प्रॉफिट है तो कहाँ आएगा, क्रेडिट में आएगा, राइट। सो नाउ वी विल गिव द इफेक्ट्स फॉर दिस। फर्स्ट सी द लाइबिलिटीज। इन लाइबिलिटीज यू विल राइट लेस कैश पेड, so it will become 35,000. so there is a balance of 11,000. इसको ऐसे ही नहीं छोड़ना है। लेस रिबेट 11,000, आउटर कॉलम इट इज़ नील। जब हमने पे कर दिया तो बाहर के कॉलम में कुछ दिखना ही नहीं चाहिए, तो हमने बता दिया कि 35,000 इज़ द कैश पेड एंड रिबेट इज़ 11,000, राइट। दिस वी हैव शोन इन द बैलेंस शीट। नाउ in my revaluation account it will come in the credit side by bills payable account, right. This is nothing but the rebate that we have earned, that is 11,000, right. Now see the entry, what entry I have done, बिल्स पेबल अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश एंड रिवैल्यूएशन। ये जो था ये मैंने बैलेंस शीट में दिखा दिया, रिवैल्यूएशन में मैंने रिबेट दिखा दिया। अब मुझे कैश की एंट्री करनी है। कैश अकाउंट इज़ व्हाट, क्रेडिट, राइट। सो अब मुझे कैश की पोस्टिंग करनी है। सो कैश अकाउंट इज़ व्हाट, क्रेडिट। सो इन माय कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड आई विल राइट बाय बिल्स पेबल एंड दिस इज अकाउंट, this is what, retired 35,000। रिटायर्ड अमाउंट इधर आया है, रिबेट अमाउंट, रिमेंट अमाउंट रिवैल्यूएशन में आया है, और बैलेंस शीट में हमने इसका इफेक्ट ऐसे दिखाया है, राइट। सो दिस वाज द एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ बिल्स पेबल। नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट एडजस्टमेंट। ऑल डेटर्स आर कंसिडर्ड गुड। एज आई टोल्ड यू ऑल डेटर्स आर कंसिडर्ड गुड। यहाँ बैलेंस शीट में 3 अमाउंट है। डेटर्स एक्चुअली मेरे हैं, डेटर्स कौन होते हैं, मेरे कस्टमर्स जिनको मैंने गुड सेल किया है। मैंने 46,000 का गुड सेल किया है, उसमें से 6,000 मुझे डाउट था पहले कि ये पैसे रिजर्व फॉर बैड एंड डाउटफुल डेट मीन्स व्हाट, दे मे गिव और मे नॉट गिव। सो आई वॉज हैविंग अ डाउट ऑफ 6,000 कस्टमर। सो इन माई लास्ट बैलेंस शीट आई हैव रिटर्न इन द आउटर कॉलम एज 40,000, मतलब मुझे 40,000 पक्का मिल जाएगा और 6,000 जो है मुझे डाउट है। But now in adjustment what they have told is all debtors are considered good. So your debtors are actually this. This was RDD. After RDD you get this amount, right? So all debtors means आपके debtors हैं 46,000. They are considered good. मतलब ये जो minus RDD है ये करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, राइट। सो इसका मतलब यहाँ मैंने RDD को माइनस किया था, अब मैं RDD क्या कर रही हूँ, प्लस कर दूँगी, राइट। सो प्लस कर दूँगी मतलब यहाँ बैलेंस शीट में मुझे कुछ नहीं करना है। बैलेंस शीट में मुझे सिर्फ यहाँ दिखाना है 46,000 डायरेक्टली इन द आउटर कॉलम। नाउ फॉर द सेकेंड इफेक्ट, हियर when my RDD gets cancelled, जब मेरी RDD हम करते हैं, when we provide for RDD we write in the debit side because it's a loss. Now my RDD is cancelled, so it will come in the credit side by RDD account in bracket cancelled. Understood? Wait, and my RDD was 6,000. Okay. Now see the next adjustment. Furniture of the book value 12,000 was taken over by Harish at 40% of the book value. Now furniture देखो मेरे बैलेंस शीट में 25,000 का फर्नीचर है, राइट. सो नाउ ये जो फर्नीचर है इसमें से उन्होंने कहा है कि पूरा फर्नीचर नहीं लिया है हरीश ने क्या किया है, सिर्फ 12,000 का फर्नीचर लिया है. सो सी इन माय वर्किंग नोट, furniture. Now see, the furniture amount was 25,000, right. Now from this 25,000, 12,000 furniture was taken over by Harish, right. So that is how much is remaining, 13,000 is remaining. So this 12,000 is the book value which will come in the balance sheet. We will deduct it from balance sheet. Now what about this 12,000? Again what they have told is he has taken it at the 40% of book value. जितनी भी बुक वैल्यू कितनी थी 12,000, उसने पूरा 12,000 में नहीं लिया है, उसने कितने परसेंट में लिया है, 40% में. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट 12,000 का 40%. 2 zeros get cancelled, so 12 fours are 48 and 2 0, so 4,800. This is nothing but he has taken in 4,800, right. So when I deduct 4,800, so the balancing amount will be 7,200. अब ये 7 ये तो हरीश ने ले लिया, हरीश हैज़ टेकन ओवर, राइट. नाउ इसके बदले में कोई कैश वगैरह नहीं आ रहा है, हरीश ने ये ले लिया है. अब ये जो है 7,200 ये क्या है, मेरा लॉस है क्योंकि मेरा 12,000 का एसेट, राइट. It is taken over by Harish in 4,800. He has just taken it at 40%. So this 60% is nothing but loss. My asset is decreasing. This is loss, right. So when there is decrease, it will come in the that is what, revaluation account or profit and loss adjustment account, right. And this will come in partners capital account क्योंकि उसने इतने का ही लिया है furniture. And this full 12,000, this will come in balance sheet, right. So now suppose you have to pass the entry for this. So the entry will be Harish capital account debit, right. He is taking over the asset. देखो जब पार्टनर एसेट लेता है, टेक ओवर करता है, मतलब ये फर्नीचर हरीश ने ले लिया तो वो फ्री में नहीं ले सकता है, या तो वो उसका कैश पे करेगा. अगर कैश पे करेगा तो सीधी सीधी एंट्री बनती है कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू फर्नीचर अकाउंट, कैश आया फर्नीचर गया. बट यहाँ वो कैश पे नहीं करेगा तो उसको फ्री में नहीं दिया जा रहा है, ये जो है उसके पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट के डेबिट में लिख रहे हैं, मतलब हम उसका कैपिटल अकाउंट इतने से डिक्रीज़ कर देंगे, राइट. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट फोर्स कि कैपिटल अकाउंट में हमने एडजस्ट कर दिया. अब ये जो 7,200 है ये मेरा लॉस है. So that is what revaluation account debit 7,200 to what, furniture account 12,000. So this will be the entry for this adjustment, right. So now first of all in Harish capital account debit side, Harish capital account debit side, I will write here to furniture account taken over in Harish column 4,800. Next is revaluation account के debit side में to furniture account 7,200. Next is what, ये दोनों इफेक्ट दे दिए in balance sheet. Now in balance sheet I will write here less taken ओवर, यहाँ पे मेरी डायरेक्टली बुक वैल्यू आएगी 12,000, राइट. सो इसका मतलब कि फ्रॉम 25,000 12,000 इज टेकन ओवर बाय हरीश, and now with business only 13,000 furniture is remaining. Now what out of this 12,000, 4,800 is the amount on which Harish has taken over, and 7,200 is my loss as my asset is decreasing. Okay, now see the next adjustment. So we have done with all the adjustments here, right? Now we will close the account. So for closing the account, the first account that will be closed will be the revaluation account, and see here the total of this side. As I can see clearly, credit side is greater. So 18 plus 11 is 29, 29 plus 6 is what? 35,000. So from 35,000, when I add these three items and I deduct it, the balancing amount will be 16,900, right? So 16,900, as I am getting the balance this side, it is to profit on revaluation account transfer to partners capital account. Now this profit will be transferred to only the old partner, that is Harish and Girish, right? Only to Harish and Girish. Now Harish and Girish are equal partners, right? So 16,900 is the profit. It will be divided into 2. So it will become 2 ones are 2 eights are 16, 2 fours are 8, so it will become 10, 2 fives are 10, and 0. That is 8,400 individually. So that means what? In inner column I will write here 8450, 8450, right? So now this will be transferred. Here it is in the debit side. So in partners capital account, it will come in the credit side. By revaluation account, this is nothing but profit. 8450, 8450. Now we will close the second account, that is partners capital account, right? So now in partners capital account, see the total of this side, that is Harish. First we will do Harish column. So the total of Harish side will be 1,61,450. So 1,61,450 minus 34,800. So I will get the balance as 1,26,650, right? Now when I total Girish's column, it will be 2,01,450. So 2,01,450. From this, when I deduct 30,000, I will get the balance as 1,71,450. Now see this Sirish column, it is 2 lakh. From 2 lakh, when 30,000 is deducted, I will get 1,70,000. So this is the balance. Here I will write to balance carried down, right? This is my balancing figure. So now partners capital account balance goes to the balance sheet liability side. Now see, this is carried down balance, right? So you will brought it down here. So when you brought it down here means ये कौन सा balance है? This is my partners capital account credit side, this is debit side. So when you brought it down here, it will be which balance? Credit balance. So credit balance है, so credit balance is nothing but liability. So here I will write capital account Harish, Girish and Sirish, right? So Harish is 1,26,650, Girish is 1,71,450, Sirish is 1,70,000. So when I total all the three amounts in outer column, I will get 4,68,100, right? Now the last that we have to close is the balance sheet, that is we have to tally the balance sheet. But for tallying the balance sheet, first we have to close the two accounts which we have prepared in working notes, and that is cash and goodwill. So while closing cash account, here I will write 37,000. From this, after deducting 35,000, I will get a balance of, by balance carried down, 2,000, right? Now goodwill account, here it is 90,000. Again in the credit side it is 90,000, as I have already cleared you in case number 4. When goodwill is raised and goodwill is written off, there are two entries, one debit, one credit, so your goodwill account will get closed, right? So we will transfer this cash balance to the balance sheet, cash, and it is 2,000, right? Now we can tally the balance sheet. So when I total assets as well as liability, it will be 100, then 8 and 8 16, carry 1, 9 and 1 10, that is 5,06,100. Same way assets also 5,06,100. So your balance sheet is tallied and we have completed with the problem. So in this problem we have learned many new things, like first of all about the RDD, that is RDD is cancelled. When RDD is cancelled, it's profit, right? Second thing about the bills payable. Bills payable is retired, means it is paid before the time, so you get a rebate. When you get a rebate, it is the profit. Next is what? Profit and loss account balance is given in the liabilities. Whenever it is given in the liabilities, it is profit. If suppose same profit and loss account balance is given in asset, it is loss. So as it is profit, जैसे हम general reserve को distribute करते हैं, we have distributed this also. And moreover, case number 4, that is goodwill raised and written off, we have seen that there are two entries and at last goodwill account get closed, right? And moreover, this adjustment of furniture which was taken over by Harish at 40% book value, right? So you have to do the adjustment accordingly. Whatever is the 40% is taken over by Harish, and whatever is the 60% amount, that is the loss for the business, so it will come in the profit and loss adjustment account or revaluation account debit side. Okay, thank you.